Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're not Facebook friends with me or if you don't know me personally, then you don't know the good news. I'm pregnant again. Yes. This will be my fourth child. I have 3 little boys already. I have a 12-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And I know you'll probably think like, wait a minute, she don't even look that old to have all of those kids. But I'm actually about to turn 30 in March. So, because to my mama, my grandma, for all of the young genes that I inherit, because my mom actually looks like my sister. My grandma could pass for my mother. But anyway, my husband and I are pregnant again with our 4th child, like I said, and this is our little girl. I'm so excited. So this is my first video blog of my pregnancy. I wanted to try and do it earlier, but being a wife and a mother at the same time is so hard that, I mean, whenever I really have time to do it, like right now my boys are in school, so whenever I do try to do it, like, I'm always busy doing something, and when I'm not, I'm sleepy. Okay, so I'm in my 26th week of pregnancy, and it says that the baby is the size of an eggplant. The length is 9.2 inches, and she weighs about 2 pounds. Right now, she can hear outside the womb, and she can detect light. This is something that I haven't tried with my other pregnancies with my boys. Like, I usually just talk, but this time I tried something different. Like probably every month or so, since I've been 3 or 4 months, I recorded a voiceover on my phone, and I would play it. So now, since she's a little bit older in the womb, like whenever she hears the voice recording, like she starts to kick. So that's a good thing that she knows my voice and she knows my husband's voice. What I eat, okay, in the beginning, I started off eating basically whatever I wanted to eat. That was mainly sweets, but I also ate healthy. But I went and got my sugar test done, my glucose test done, and I failed the first one. So I had to go back to the hospital for a 4-hour glucose test, and luckily I passed it. So my sugar levels was like really high, so I just decided to change my eating habits. So now for breakfast, normally I would have 2 sausages, a bagel with cream cheese, and a side of eggs. Sometimes I would eat a bowl of Cheerios or Honey Bunches of Oats, some cereal that doesn't have that much sugar inside of it. I try to stay away from sugars. I done cut my sugars way down, so I don't eat that much sugar. And if I do decide to get a chocolate cake or some chocolate candy, because that's my weakness, like I'll probably eat that once a week. So if I would have a piece of chocolate cake today, I won't have no more chocolate until probably next week sometime. So I tried to cut that down, like way down, because I don't want to end up with the pregnancy diabetes, or I don't want my daughter coming out with any diabetic habits. For lunch, I usually eat a sandwich on wheat bread, or I make a tuna sandwich. Sometimes it depends on how I feel, on what I want to eat that morning or that afternoon whenever I wake up. So I would eat probably broccoli and cheese sometimes, a tuna sandwich, ham and cheese on wheat bread. I go to like Subway and get us a ham and cheese on wheat. For some reason, like ham and cheese, like I've just been loving ham and cheese on wheat bread. Like, it's so good. And before I was pregnant, you couldn't even get me to eat wheat bread, but now I love wheat bread so much. For dinner, I mostly eat everything that I eat, it has to have a green vegetable in it. So if I have a steak, I would eat probably like, more than likely I would eat broccoli along with my steak and a baked potato, or a side of rice with gravy or something like that. Or I would have tilapia because I love fish. Fish has protein, steaks has proteins, any red meat has proteins in it. So I will try to eat probably any meat that has proteins and then a side of greens. I have to have a fish or a meat with proteins with a side of greens. I just have to. Or I would eat dry beans like lima beans, black eyed peas. I love black eyed peas and I love lima beans. Those are two peas that I mainly eat. I sometimes eat green beans, but I probably ate green beans probably like 3 times during this whole pregnancy, because I mean, I like green beans, but during this pregnancy, I haven't had a taste for green beans. I'm sorry. But yes, I always have to have my green vegetables and a protein. Okay, so for my symptoms, my pregnancy symptoms, I'm just gonna take you all the way back to day 1, whenever I found out I was pregnant. 14 weeks straight in the beginning of my pregnancy, the first trimester. I was sick for like 14 weeks straight. When I say straight, that means every single day, 7 days a week, I was sick. I had extreme morning sickness. I couldn't even keep water or anything on my stomach without throwing up. Like, I was in and out the hospital for dehydration and stuff like that. Symptoms that I've been having since I've been 26 weeks pregnant is it seems like I'm always hungry. Seems like every 2 hours I can eat a meal, and then 2 hours later or an hour and a half later, I'm still hungry, or I'm still thinking about food or something that I want. Also, I've been experiencing a lot of leg cramps. Yeah, at night my legs, like, they hurt so bad. Like, I have a heating pad for my back, and I have to put the heating pad on my legs because my legs cramp so bad. And I know a lot of people tell me to like eat bananas, and I eat fruit all the time. Like, I love bananas. Pineapples and strawberries has been my weakness since I've been pregnant, because those are the 3 fruits that I eat the most. So I eat a lot of bananas, but like, that doesn't seem to help. I've been experiencing swollen ankles. They don't swell up so big, but they start to swell. And that only happens whenever I'm on my feet for a long period of time, or if I'm walking. Like, I've been so gassy. If you notice throughout this video, I've been belching a lot. Like, it's just so much gas up in here and up in my stomach area, because I can eat something, and I try to stay away from like spicy foods and like greasy foods, but that whenever I do stay away from stuff like that, it seems like I'm still belching, or I still feel acid reflux, or I'm still passing gas. Like, it got so bad. Like, the other day, my husband came in the room when I was laying down watching TV. He was like, "Oh gosh, it's stinking here. Like, is you not going to the bathroom?" I'm like, "I can't help it. Like, what you want me to do?" But anyway, another symptom I've been experiencing is itchy skin. Since I've been pregnant, and I've been experiencing this since day 1. Like, my skin has been so dry. Like, I had to go to the store and get some Alvino lotion, and that lotion is expensive. It's like $9 here where I stay. And so I got Alvino, so every time I get out the shower and I dry off, I have to lotion my whole entire body down, even my face. I have itchy scalp. Like my scalp itches so much. Like I haven't been experiencing dry hair, but my hair and my nails has grew so much. I am a natural. If you follow me on YouTube, or if you're my Facebook friend or Instagram friend, then you know that I'm a hairstylist and I'm a natural. So I take care of my hair, and I straighten my hair around Christmas. And when I straighten my hair, let me tell you, my hair came to like here. It's no lie. Like I have pictures on my Facebook and my Instagram where I straighten my hair. Also, I've been having the weirdest dreams. This has also happened throughout my pregnancy. The dreams are awful. Some dreams are good, but most of the time, the dreams I have of my husband, like cheating on me with Beyonce, like I wake up and I'm looking at him sideways, like, really? But I know that he's not that type of person, so like, it's just pregnancy dreams and stuff like that. Also, I've been having trouble sleeping. My boys go to bed like 8:30 for on a school night. So around 9:30, I'm usually asleep. But it seems like every morning I wake up around 4:30 a.m. or 5 o'clock a.m. And I'm up, and then I go and make breakfast, and I'm just up, and I have to be up until 6 o'clock till my kids come, until I wake my kids up for school, and then I'm back sleep. So that's just the trouble sleeping. I want to sleep throughout the night, at least until 6 o'clock when my alarm go off to wake the boys up. Also, I've been having back pains, like my back, it hurts like a whole lot, only because I think it's the pressure of the baby getting bigger. But I've been having back pains. I also started experiencing Braxton Hicks just last week. Those just started last week. And they feel just like my period is trying to come on, but they are dull, light pains. It's nothing like major for me to be like worried about, but I do feel them, and sometimes the baby starts to ball up or whatever. But that's basically it. I will try to do, I'm gonna commit to doing a video blog I'm 26 weeks now, so every even week, because pregnancy doesn't change week by week. I mean, it does, but you don't really have changes week by week. So like next week when I turn 27 weeks, nothing will be different. Everything will be the same. So I probably won't do another video until I'm 28 weeks. So I won't do one until I'm 26 weeks, 28 weeks, 32 weeks I will do one, and then 36 weeks. And then I will try to do one labor and delivery. But more than likely, I'm gonna try to do probably a picture slideshow, my labor and delivery. I don't know, it depends on I know my husband will be there, and if my mom or my sister's there, I'll try to get them to record everything or whatever. But that's about it, and thank you for watching.